You dropping your stuff or?
I didn't drop it.
I heard it fall.
No.
I heard it.
When? Not recently. It will fall.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollard with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Nittany Lions will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Mateer. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown.
Looking to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
This quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a
touchdown Sooners! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener. The old Larynx is going to get a workout today with all these Boomer Sooners cascading down here in Oklahoma.
I do love that about college football, the individual chance. And when you get going early, when you get going and get this crowd going in the game, and they can be a big part of it, man, it energizes the whole team. And you hear what in this stadium, Reese?
Boomer!
Sooner!
You can barely hear yourself thinking here. downfield. It's Aller. There's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Throwing right. He makes the catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Slings it downfield. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. They just keep firing. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Man, make that statement. Make that early step. You always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Robinson. Got the first down. Looking for more. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Robinson. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat. They give up a big play.
This guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, it's...
Got enough space, and he's losing it. Take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
On the direct snap, it's Robinson. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. To the air, it's Aller. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Dinkins. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Hits the open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the outside to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Throws for the tight end. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Dances away. The throw. Incomplete. And that'll be a turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
They'll leave it with him.
No.
Runs through a tackle. Got
That
enough
is
for
fucking
first.
ugly.
At the 35, he's got room.
He is ugly. He's one of the
And he
score.
launches in for the score.
He is
Touchdown,
ugly.
Sooner.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
You don't see this very often. An early onside kick when you have the
He
lead.
gets it.
They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this. Already up 21-0. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Aller. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
They'll run play action. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man downfield. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football game.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Under fire. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Showing the arm straight down the left side. He's got it. Still on his feet.
Don't be selfish. You knew you had to get.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back in this offense. I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first game.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period, first down here. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Wide receiver going in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Into the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Takes the grab, it's Sategna. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously
he's going to let it go. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
When you see them there taking the shot, I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Robinson. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
On the direct snap, it's Robinson. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. The offense changing the play. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. On the move at the 30.
I noticed it.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football. Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right.
Into the secondary on the right. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's up to 107 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Snap it to the back. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. The Sooners want to move quickly. Gets it out fast. Touchdown Sooners! The offense cashing it in on that drive. And they'll try to tack on 2. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the 1st half, got the lead, going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Going downfield for the big play. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
I'm more saying it than that.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
No. Screw this game. At this point, I don't really know what happens. not just that much more. But
Looking to throw on first down. And the Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll pull it down and run. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Makes a grab on the shot. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Throwing on the run. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And after that last touchdown toss, look out, Baker Mayfield record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
Yeah, and you think of all the great quarterbacks and the records that they put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day, spreading the ball around, touchdowns palooza. What a nice day.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
I'm just
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half.
If you think he's on it,
they'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
But we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Ready, set. Razor.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
I don't get it.
Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football, and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate from a fortuitous bounce, Reese. A nice break to him. Makes the catch, makes the big play down the field.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Looking to
I
throw,
like
it's
it.
Aller.
Let's go on.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the
Yes,
first half.
man.
We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on third and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Penn State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen. Force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
From the gun. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it away to crank up the second half. That ball skips through the...
speechless. These are all pretty good. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That is sweet.
His dad suffered.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a rose because they had an Easter on it
Dad suffered when he,
when he got hit.
yeah.
Oh, that, okay, they're saying the whole thing.
Dad suffered, yeah. That's the name of it.
What the heck was the name of that one I saw like that? Last 3 days or something like that it was. When they beat him and all that,
Yeah.
and then when he rose, everybody was surprised that someone saw him. I love that show, that movie. I know they the same people, but I know
Yeah.
I like it. I liked it, loved it all the time. I loved it all the time. Oh, it's 43 degrees. No way. Get the toilet. Good. Get the toilet. Oh, they were selling Girl Scout cookies today.
Right.
Yeah, let me have that.
Did you go to Walmart?
Yeah.
Walmart.
But I don't remember if it was Walmart or Giant. One of them stores had them out.
Probably Walmart.
It might have been Walmart. Yeah, they had a bunch of cookies. I didn't check to see how much they were.
Yeah.
Huh? Probably is now. I mean, they had a new cookie though. I forget what it was. Do you remember what they advertised the new cookies for the Girl Scout?
Oh, I don't know. I know they're expensive.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, it was Walmart because it's Roundup back then for your medicine.